majority of people who think it's a bad book is greater, you know, than the people who would be like, it's good. What are you talking about? I tend to like I review for myself, but also I think about like I could see why someone would like this, but it wasn't for me, you know? Just rating something like I read a depressing book, but I don't want to read a depressing book, so it gets 1 star. That's like you know what you're doing when you go in. A lot of people do use their ratings on Goodreads though, to keep track for themselves so that they can have like accurate book recommendations and things like that. And have a gauge of like, oh, if it's like this, I don't want to read it. People use it very differently. I tend to do like 5 stars, love this book, gonna reread it. It was fantastic. 4 stars is I really like this. Some of the choices were not my taste, but I did really enjoy this book. 3 stars was like, it was fine. It wasn't great, wasn't bad. And then 2 is this was a bad book. Like I did not enjoy this at all. There were like a few redeeming qualities though. And then 1 is I do not see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like this is awful. That's my rating system. A little bit of research and you'll know it's not a book that will cheer you up. Yeah. Going into books completely blind, like without even reading the back or like knowing the plot like a little bit, you're probably going to be disappointed if you're not somebody who reads all genres, you know? I'm trying to find a good picture of waffles. Able to leave a book without finishing it. I have before. Even if a book is awful, I tend to push through, but sometimes if I'm going through a reading slump and I can't get through something, I will ditch it. Like if it's been so long and I'm just not making any progress, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna read something else and get this off of the list because when I start to read something else and I already have things on the go, it can be stressful. So I'm just like, you know what? We're just gonna take this off. It's fine. I'm not gonna go back to it anyways. Welcome in, Liam. All right, so my hand is just cracking. Hold on. More hand stretching. No one redeemed if you have to live with it. Oh, no one redeemed a stretch. It has to be